the Los Angeles Chargers and the Dallas Cowboys. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Yeah! Hey, boy, that's 20.
First down, here's Dak. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And now they face second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. He gets forward, next about 4 yards. Stopped by Deion Henley.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Wide in. 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Yeah, here we go. Right to 26.
Dak off the play fake. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Right to 26.
Throwing again is Dak. He finds Pickens left side. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Yeah, here we go. Wide in. 26.
He's got it, complete to Pickens. And he's finally caught after a big 3rd down gain, but was one of his teammates caught by an official? We've got a flag down.
Wide in. 26.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him, calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Dak out of the pistol. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag. From the gun is Prescott. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Yeah! Here we go! Here we go, kill!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, go Lion. 59. Go.
Now a run here with Amari on Hampton. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He finds Johnston. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Set. 5-9. Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Short pass brought in. Escapes a defender. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Capital. Ready?
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second and that playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
380. Line.
Shotgun give to Hampton. Call it a gain of 2, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 1.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little long to find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much more exciting.
Complete beyond the marker. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 4 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Step.
Harris will take it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. Fielded at the 14. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
I just want to rock. I just want to rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my heart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Dak to the air here. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on 2nd.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak now from the gun. It's Pickens on the slant. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Yeah, here we go. Mine.
Third and long for him here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Cam Hart. And he's making the house call. Pick 6 for Los Angeles. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
Now, I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Brings it in at the 13. He gets rocked and the ball is out! And they steal it back on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's second down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
We might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
They'll run with Hampton. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. Call it a 70-yard pickup, and they're just a yard away now on second and goal. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. Our score, 14-0. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Chargers ball as we get back for the second, and they are thinking points.
Wide 80. Wide 80 hot. Go.
Harris will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
I think I could see that sideline considering a challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Third and goal. Here's Herbert. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 20-zip lead. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, first and 10.
Yeah! Here we go.
Here's Williams to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Back to throw. Here's Dak. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
Third down.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
All right, hey, count! 27! 26!
On third down, here's Williams. And they're not going to get anything out of this call, Brock. He's hauled down, just getting back to that line of scrimmage. It's fourth down coming up. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Set. Lion. Very tight.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Back to Hampton. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops it after a gain of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Herbert from the gun. That's caught. Keenan Allen. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. They'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Throwing now, Herbert. He's got it. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Hampton gets the handoff. Gets it to the 15. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers continue piling on to this lead. Turpin with a return. Space on the right. He's got room. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys start to fight back with their first points in this game. All right, Brock, let's see. Let's see if this is able to provide a little spark because their offense just hasn't been able to consistently provide their own so far this game.
Yeah, a little spark, a little charge, a little juice, a little bit of energy. He wouldn't be denied trying to do what he can to jolt this team.
Cowboys 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. They'll go left side with Hampton. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Will one defender fail? Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Go.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15.
Let's go.
They'll run here following the penalty. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey, Ray. Set.
Looking now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Ladd McConkey. So that brings up 4th and long. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. First down, here's Dan. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Up the gut they go with Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Yeah!
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Cowboys with some work to do, trailing in this game. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take forward in.
Prescott here from the gun. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. But I believe the Cowboys were the first to the football. They were, so they're going to keep possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Well, no look on his first look of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Yeah! Here we go!
Prescott set to pass. On the move, past the 40. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
A gain of 15 yards.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
Cowboys, first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Kill! 47! 26!
From the red zone now. Take it off with it again. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Yeah! Here we go! 26!
Here's Prescott. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys chop some of the lead off before the half. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys get it back to a 14-point game.
Cowboys 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Herbert on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play. Working quickly here.
4 yards on the pickup.
Herbert now. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. Cowboys going to the dime package now. 3rd down. Running it with Hampton. He stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up 4th and short.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
J.K. Scott on the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And this is away, wisely headed for the sideline to avoid that return. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20.
21-yard line.
One last play before the break. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Darius Davis to return it. Takes away from one. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. Herbert. He finds Johnston. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
First and 10, Herbert. Couldn't get the screen set up properly, Brock. Pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on second down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Sending a receiver left. Back to the air, Herbert. As a man, it's Tyler Conklin. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. They work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's second and 20. Shotgun snap to Herbert. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at third and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Herbert here, third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
That's taken at the 15. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak to the air here. And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That's now the third sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think. How many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
Prescott to throw. And screen here to Blue. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Third and long for him here. He's running for it. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a fourth down.
Secures this at the 17. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Defense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Short pass brought in. Has some daylight through the 40. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious gas. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down, Chargers.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Set.
Herbert from the gun. And over the middle, it's Johnston. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
380. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. That throw finds Johnston. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but cross the line there. That earns the holding penalty.
Set. 380. Set.
Now Herbert to throw. Escapes the pocket. That throw finds Coughlin. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield and the big play follows.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Set. 380.
Herbert to throw once more. Oh, what a catch! Back in the end zone. We got to check the feet. Check the feet. Did he get him? No. Incomplete. Oh, great effort. Just couldn't toe tap it in.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender, and even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Short kick here, fielded at the 17. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Like 20.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Prescott will look to throw. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here he goes, third and long. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run third down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up fourth down.
For the Cowboys.
He has it at the 13. He dodged the tackle. Ball is out. Davis lost it. And the fumble recovery is made. Well, I sure hope all those defenders took a real quick swig of water over there on the sideline, Brock, because they are headed right back out there to get back to work.
No question about it. That's what really hurts. And you know that returner is looking at his teammates, exhausted, coming on the field. Well, maybe he's not looking at them.
Yeah.
He's making the beeline the other way because this defense now has to regroup, get it together.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
No gain on
Stopped
the play.
right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Over the right side is caught by Ferguson. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
13 yards.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Cowboys, first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Going left side, Williams with it. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
There we go.
Dak now from the gun. This ball's caught by Tolbert. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Tolbert. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 24-yard line.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Prescott here from the gun. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Chargers think they have it, and they do.
You know, Kate, defenders today are top. Don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form. Making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
This is Hampton, right side. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Here's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. Third and long. They're going to throw. That's caught for the first. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
He finds Johnston. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this third quarter. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Chargers with the football and a comfortable lead as they try to finish off this win. Offense is set. First and 10.
Set. Go.
Shotgun give to Hampton. It's on the turf. Ball's out. He lost it. And they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense.
Deltas, ready.
Herbert now off the play fake. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Well, no surprises here. They decline that holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception. First down, here's Dak. Completed to his running back. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
Cowboys, first down.
Kill.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. There's another one to Williams. He's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Hey, Kate, you ever run into a brick wall? No, me neither. I think we just watched it.
Third down, they need 7.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll air it out on third. Lost control of another one. Picked up by the Chargers. And he will take it back for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers put up even more points in a win. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers make it a 24-point ball game. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Turpin with a return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. A handoff for Williams, running left. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Dak to the air here. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up third down.
Jake, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Dak out of the pistol. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, before the snap, if you know right before the snap you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
37-yard line.
Give to Williams from the gun. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Toward the sideline, and he's got Pickett. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And finally they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
It's Hampton on 2nd. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Again, it's Hampton. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd and long. Johnson finds the football complete. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
Now run with Hampton. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say, I just don't like that call on 1st and 5. Especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
Gets it again. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Chargers continue piling it on here in the 4th. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the 2nd time around.
The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. Very short kick taken at the 19. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 30.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
There we go. What do you think?
Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
Here we go.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Catch made. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Chargers' 48-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Yeah!
From the gun is Prescott. Trying to push deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and short. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
Yeah, here we go. I took one. What do you think?
Going for it, it's Williams. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Okay, I'll give some credit to the defense there. Limited the gain to the outside, contained it for minimal yardage. It was going to be tough to stop him from getting a 1st down as close as they were to the sticks.
At the 45-yard
Yeah, here we
line.
go. Wait, take one. Hey. There we go, going to 53.
Watch the back on this play. Watch the back on this play.
What do you think?
1st and 10, here's Prescott. He brings it in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds, so we've got 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Here we go. What do you think?
Prescott will look to throw. And screen here to Blue. He's got the 1st and more inside the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Yeah! What do you think?
Prescott to throw once more. He has it at the 5. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys making the scoreboard look a touch better. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Really?
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penalty.